You'll be shocked to find out that there are 3 steps involved in the triple edit: editing for intrigue, editing for clarity, and editing for accuracy. First, we're going to ask you to edit for intrigue. This is where you fine-tune the final components that will make that essay pop, sizzle, emote, sparkle, tap dance, or whatever else you want your killer piece of writing to do for you and your reader. Here are suggestions for how to add new features and adjust the dials to turn up the amp and add an extra layer of interest and entertainment to your final essay. Dive into dialogue. We've touched on this in other chapters, but dialogue can be an incredible way to showcase your own characteristics and the features of other people in your story. Take this line uttered by the bully in Grayson's activist essay.
"Dog lover," he yelled, snickering with his friends.
Sure, he probably could also have said, "Badger the cat made fun of me, calling me names." But with a single word of dialogue, Grayson manages to convey the hostility of the high school environment, the insensitivity of Badger the cat, and the urgency of his predicament. That's a lot of bang for the buck. Ask questions. Ask questions of your characters in the text. Ask them of your reader. Questions can be an excellent way to reiterate a point or shift the tone of a piece in an unexpected way. It also puts the impetus on the reader to consider both your query and its potential answers. Questions are even helpful if they're rhetorical because they help underscore your point. Take this excerpt from that same essay of Grayson's.
In the back of my mind was the memory of the time Frank first encouraged me to climb a tree, positioning his fluffy frame underneath the sprawling maple in case he needed to catch me. Dog or cat or anteater, is there any better definition of a true friend?
No, Grayson. No, there isn't. Be sincere. Don't underestimate the power of sincerity and self-awareness in essay writing. A thoroughly honest essay will always leave a deeper, lasting impression than one that skims the surface and avoids hard truths. Speaking from a place of vulnerability imbues your story with conviction and heart. Take this line from Grayson's Meowtube Star essay.
Unlike that of my family members, my internet fame was an accident.
In admitting to the random nature of this really fun thing that happened to him, Grayson sets the stage to showcase his true appreciation for this happy accident. This humility and real talk is instantly endearing. You should also note that healthy honesty is not the same as a confession. We all have moments we're not proud of, see the 100 bags of cheese puffs we ate in Chapter 2. But your college essay is not the right place to atone for your sins, major or minor. Trust your instincts. If your story embarrasses you, save it for your diary. Go for those chuckles, ha's, and LOLs. Think about it. Admissions officers run through over 40 essays a day, many of which end up being pretty serious in nature. The student who makes these hardworking people laugh is the one who will be remembered. Using humor is a surefire way to telegraph loud and clear to the reader that you're a real human being, or a genius cat, not just another academically excelling robot. It says that no matter what life throws at you, you can put things in perspective and take joy in life's absurdities. Remember this line from Grayson's improv rookie essay?
And then there was me, a scrawny American shorthair with a bouncy ball obsession, a severe peanut allergy, and a hyperactive aversion to impromptu public speaking.
In addition to communicating resilience of spirit, Grayson's use of humor has a similar humbling effect as his direct sincerity and makes him seem approachable and fun, which is so totally true. Perhaps most importantly, a sense of humor is something that is not easily gleaned from a list of activities and test scores. All of this said, if while writing your essay you're not feeling funny or you don't think humor is appropriate, don't use it. Laughs aren't the only way to win over an admissions officer, and being true to yourself and your voice is far more powerful than attempting to inject forced punchlines that may fall flat. Employ a little wordplay. The language you choose to use in your admissions essay can be a compelling indicator of creativity, writing ability, and your internal thought processes. Clever descriptions, analogy, metaphor, alliteration, and other literary devices are also the phrases and comparisons that lodge themselves in an admissions officer's brain, sprouting roots and sparking remembrances when decision time is afoot. Can you find a way to describe something that an admissions officer hasn't heard before? Think about some of Grayson's descriptions from his Tower Builder essay.
The third night, imbued with the confidence of a perpetually grinning cat and the absurdity of Wonderland, I built a tall, leaning tower.
Or,
on the final night, I built slowly and carefully with the patience and dedication of the king of the jungle.
the use of descriptive, analogous, and metaphorical language adds extra life to his prose and gives a unique flavor to his story as it unfolds. If you imbue your essay with engaging dialogue, sincerity, maybe a little humor, and some crafty wordplay, you will be the anti-soporific in an admissions officer's pile of routine college admissions essays.